What's up? So, guess where I'm at? Take a wild guess. Well, I'm on Hoffman Street. And on Hoffman Street was at the time when I went to school, my junior high school, which is middle school for some places like in Florida where I live. But I'm in the Boogie Down Bronx at my old junior high school. Yes, this is my old junior high school. Right there, they're constructing some buildings. But when I was a kid, somewhere along this sidewalk right there, in front of the schoolyard, there was a little deli place that made fresh ham and cheese sandwiches with the best Italian bread. And theirs was like a signature sandwich. I mean, it was great. And they had they had pickles on it, but the way they had their pickles, it was like cut in teeny slivers, like the pinky size, like a skinny pinky size. So anyways, I remember when I had my prom, you see these windows here? They're to the gym. The gymnasium. The gymnasium in that time was two-sided. Sometimes they would open the center to join in the male and females for gym class in certain events. So, and then at certain times they would hold the junior high school prom dance there. And so I remember my mom left me for my prom dance. Hi. And I don't know, look at this. Okay, look at where I'm at. Look, before I even get close to that, look at where the bottom is, and look at this ledge here, and that one, and that window. I mean, look at that. My mother got up to look at me. I don't know how she got up there. I don't know. She must have had somebody help her, put her on their shoulder or something like that. She was peeking inside the window there from outside here. I don't know how she did it. It was crazy. I was so embarrassed. I remember my friends were cracking up and they were saying, "Bet your mother's peeking inside. She's outside the window." I was like, what? But that's mothers, you see? So, talk about mothers. My mom recently passed, and so when I strolled through all of these streets, a lot of memories flood, and this is a good time because I just finished performing my mother's memorial service in Massachusetts recently, just this last Sunday on Mother's Day. Today is the 17th of May, Friday of 2024. So coming here floods a lot of memories. I've seen that it's open there, so I'm gonna take a nice, this is the first time I can get in there. So I'm gonna get in like I'm the parent. But this is gonna give me away because they're gonna be like, "We never saw you here." Because, you have a service, so it'll be obvious that we know. So look at the painting on that. So okay, on the other side down, it's my high school that I went to, Theodore Roosevelt, aka the pharmacy. They called it the drugstore. Because back in the days, everybody would be smoking weed in the morning outside across the street. Thank you, Sushi. This is helping me out. So I'm gonna take a sneak peek like my mom did. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. At least I'm not climbing up the windowsill. I can't believe it. And look at the windowsill from inside. So it was either the center one where my mother was seen. So they're having some kind of function here. Okay. Hi. What are they having here?
Scoring? Test scoring?
Oh, test scoring. Okay. I'm just curious. I used to go to here when I was, teenager. Yeah. I'm still a teenager at heart.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for the information. So they're doing test scoring, which I really don't know what that means. Let me ask somebody. Excuse me. Just really brief, and I'm stepping out. I just want to know what the test scoring means. I asked somebody, what are they doing here? And they said test scoring.
We're scoring state exams.
Okay, they're scoring state exams. I don't remember that in my time when I came here. So that was way back in late 70s and early 80s. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I got kicked out. But nicely, she did a nice job at it. No, no hay problema. And she's even apologizing. Back in the days, they wouldn't apologize. Hi. All right. So it's because it's security area, and I don't blame them. Listen, the Bronx, New York, has always been a dangerous spot. And nowadays, if you've been caught up with the news, it is horribly dangerous. And as a matter of fact, let me tell you an experience I just had today. Hi. I was walking from my neighborhood that I grew up at. And I bumped into a fellow that came out of my building, and it's probably on my first video that I made when I first arrived today to this hike that I do of my old neighborhood, reminiscing. So, anyways, so there was a gentleman there coming out of the building, and I said to him, "Oh, do you live here?" So, I don't know, because I'm friendly. I've always been. My mother was like that, and the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, like I said. So let me fix myself. Fix my jacket. So you're such a good girl. I had to give her. It's a liver treat. It's a freeze-dried liver treat. So anyways, I walked from that location of my neighborhood, my childhood neighborhood, to the pizzeria where I was going to have where I did have my pizza. The guy followed me. He followed me. And you know how he followed me? I thought at first, oh, well, he was coming to the same spot that I was coming to, the pizzeria, to have a pizza. Because it's a pizzeria for everybody, you know? But that was a few blocks ago. But still, I said, oh, he must have had plans to go there. But then something felt weird in me. I looked up, and he was sitting across from me and looking at me and looking at his phone. Excuse me. It's quite warm. It's springtime here in New York, but nowadays it gets humid once in a while. So anyways, the guy that works at the pizzeria had said, "Hey, you want to order something? Are you ready to order?" Because he saw him there for a while. I was eating my pizza. I was taking my time. I was resting, you know, because I get tired when I walk. I have to sit and rest somewhere, and so I was taking advantage that I was there, taking my time. Giving Sushi a break too, because she doesn't like to sit or lay down on these outdoors ever since she was a pup. So she's always like, you know, on duty, really, and on guard. So anyways, they asked him again, and he said, "I'm not ready." So I figured maybe he was on the phone trying to get a family member to tell him what they wanted. So then I started to pray. And then I asked the Lord to cover me with his blood, to protect me from anything and everything, to protect us, because we're a team. We're a team, Sushi and I. So then, shortly after the prayer, it looked like he felt uneasy and weird for being there so long and not ordering. So he got up and he started asking weirdly, you know, like he really, like you could tell, obviously, that he was faking about the prices or whatever of the pizza. You know, he's from that area. Everybody knows that's the closest pizza there. So anyways, then he left. And I was a little bit, you know, concerned about that. I went and I asked them, did he purchase anything? You know, I asked the counter people of the pizzeria, and they said no. And I said, oh, because I think he's following. So I told the two cops that were outside, the New York police, two female police. I told them, and they were very nice to, you know, spare a moment to hear my concern, my worry. So anyways, let's go back to this high school, to junior high school. It used to be Paul Hoffman Junior High School. Now it says the Thomas C. Giordano School. I don't even know what it is, what kind of school. It was junior high school, high school. Let me see if I ask somebody. But soon I'm going to cut this video because I'm going to take pictures of this. This little row of steps seemed like a long, big row of steps to me when I was a kid. And I remember coming out of here and you know, the kids in class would put me up for a chicken fight, which meant like I had to fight against somebody else that they picked, and somebody else had to fight against me that they always pick to fight against. And then for some reason we thought that was doing respect, you know. So I was like, yeah, I'll fight her. And I was scared to fight her. I remember this girl, a freckle-faced, redhead girl named Debbie. Excuse me for mentioning you, if that's you. But you were a bully. So, yeah, so I was always trying to prove myself. And I remember fighting with one girl in my classroom that said the next day that she beat me up when we rolled down the street together, like we were like rolling together down and fell into the street, okay? And I had prepared myself because I knew she was gonna find me, so I had like a couple of sweatshirts, my hair braided, and Vaseline on my face so it could slide when they scratch. Everybody grabs my hair so it leaves my hands free for punching ribs. I was not a bad person, a mean person. I didn't want to. My heart hurted to do those things, but I had to do it because if not, I would be like jumped by a few people. So, and then it was horrible. It was stressful being in junior high school and elementary school. It was horrible, horrible. I had bullies on me all the time and having to prove myself when I was just a quiet person to want to keep to myself the way I am now. Although now I'm a little more, I could be friendly and stuff like that. So anyways, over here, that, you see that path over there? That would be where we would go to the lunchroom or come out of the lunchroom here. This was the lunchroom, I think. So, is this a high school or junior high school now? Is this a high school or junior high school? Oh, it's still a junior high school. Okay. So my friend Monique Harden, her mother was the dean here, and her name was, or she was like security or something that we called her D. And she lived in the same building like me. So, okay. And then in the corner, if you can see it, let me see if I can zoom in. It's White Castles. We all used to go hang out there and buy the cheap hamburgers for $1 or something like that each. So, yep. So I'm going to end the video here because now you saw the White Castles, you saw this part. And look at this. This wasn't here before. Look at this nice little table. The people got up so I don't have to film them. They might get uncomfortable. So, and then they have like some planting things there and whatnot. Okay, so ciao for meow, and thank you for watching Sushi Travels.